I see you over there. I see you all watching this video right now. There's probably like 2 of you. That's how many of you there are. Yeah, welcome back. This is chapter 5. Yes, that is right. Chapter 5. I'm surprised I haven't died this, or I've survived this long. I haven't died yet because I was literally just outside my house and I got blown up by a creeper. That's why my health is so low. I got down to 1.5 heart. Yeah, it was pretty bad. But luckily I had my recording gear ready to explain my failures if I had died. It's okay. I didn't have to do that because I'm not dead yet. Also, I've been messing around with this, and it's just really entertaining to do this for some reason. Either that for you guys, it just looks super distorted and weird. But the goal of this episode, or chapter, if you want to call them a chapter, because, you know, I want to call them a chapter. So for this chapter 5, I want to eat this meat. And well, that's it. Oh, and I placed a torch. But other than those, I wanted to complete my house, at least from an outside perspective of completion. I didn't want to do the inside yet, because the inside's gonna take a bit more furnishing. But yeah, this is the house so far. This is the very bottom floor. And I think it turned out pretty nice looking. It looks pretty stable. I mean, if we make it tall enough, it probably won't look very stable. But I like to think of this as like some kind of walker sort of design going on. I think it just looks pretty sturdy and neat. Yeah, we got a lot of work to do to make it go up to the clouds or something. I'll just probably skip to when I actually have all the resources. And if I die from a creeper explosion, here's where I almost died, then I will record that and be like, oh, well, series is over, I'm dead. This chapter I'd like to also go check out that cave. I saw the stalactite and stalagmite. It's just over that hill somewhere. And then maybe we can add those blocks to this build. So let me just snap right out of here. Snap. Seems I found a good old-fashioned burning mine shaft. Burning a little close to me. Hopefully I don't die in here. Let me just, you know, skip to the part where I start dying. Now that I think about it, Minecraft is pretty much the original Fortnite. I was just building like a little wall here so if creeper didn't blow me up and so I could just slap them. So basically, Minecraft is the original Fortnite. It's confirmed. See, I need to record this, that I do feed my dog here, Ether. He's fed, well fed, fresh, rotten flesh. Chop, 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 chop. While I'm just been gathering stuff and finishing up this part of the house here, I keep pressing C, I, and M because I've been playing a lot of SWTOR for Star Wars The Old Republic. This is what it's called in the long-term name, but the abbreviated name is just SWTOR. If you've played SWTOR, then C, I, M, you probably know what those buttons do. I keep messing up how to play Minecraft. Trying to play SWTOR here. Yep, still here working on the house. Haven't died yet, surprisingly. I have fallen off the house a couple times, but not high enough to where I died yet. I gotta be careful in the future. I have figured out though that it takes exactly 62 blocks of the perimeter to fill in like the walls. I need like a whole stack pretty much of wood blocks just to be able to get one layer of this. So I think I'm gonna stop at this level for right now. I'm on, yeah, I guess right now I'm standing on like the 4th floor, but this might also end up being like the attic area. So I mean, I guess that counts as a floor. Also, that guy's been waiting for me down there for a while. Everything's done. I had to chop down this forest several times and then replant everything, at least for the oak trees. So the birch trees got off easy this time. And one time on this floor right there, when I was putting on this floor, which was the ceiling, I fell down into this hole, and for like a millisecond I just felt like I was gonna die. I wasn't even recording then, I had it paused, so luckily I didn't though, because I put that there to drop down faster, because eventually I'm gonna add some like water elevator system so it's not as slow to go up and down. I need to go to the nether for that, and I'd rather not go to the nether right now because, well, you know, the nether. I think this is a pretty good place to be done with the house at least, so let me just not die here. If I die, which I will when I die, a better way of saying it. When I die, it's gonna be very anticlimactic probably. I'm probably gonna like go to the end or something and then die to like an ender creeper. And I know that doesn't exist, but that's just how stupidly I'm gonna die. Or maybe right here to this dude. Luckily he was alone, and he didn't have a banner on. So this is what the house looks like from the front right now. I do have some things obviously to put inside because it's not furnished right now. The outside I can think of a few decorations to go with, or maybe just light it up a bit more. This is like the very basic skeleton of the house for this prototype current phase we're in. It's definitely a little bigger than the end of the last chapter. Pretty satisfied with it. I do plan on deepening this little pond thing here. I started off by only getting the sand spot because I needed glass, and eventually I'm gonna like make little pits in this pond, so it'll just be a bit nicer. Maybe I could put some fish in there, do something like I did on my main world on the Xbox account I got going on, which I don't get on too often now. It is still considered my main world. Probably gonna need maybe a couple of these on. You know, I'm gonna go to that. I don't want this burning down. Plus, I never get to use my copper apart from just making things like this. Yeah, I see you over there, waiting for me to pull that lever at my farm. Where'd he go? Okay, he's definitely hiding in that hole. He clearly saw that I saw him, and so he saw a hole to go into so I would no longer see him. So then when I go over there, he would see me, and then I would die. I would see myself rage quitting my hardcore. We're finally off on the adventure of finding that cave once again. I haven't actually been recording that long. I keep utilizing the pause button that I usually don't mess with too much. What I've been doing, if you hear scratching, that's just a dog. From what I've been doing, it's been very uneventful. Just lots of chopping and mining, so I need to go find something interesting. Okay, I found a wolf. I don't have any bones on me, but I really want a second wolf for ether to make a wolf arm. Especially because I'm in hardcore, so I kind of need like every protection barrier I can get. And I didn't realize halfway through the day already. So I think I'm going to go get my bones. Hopefully this guy's still here. Still need to do something with this area too, because like this area looks like it'd be epic for something. Or something on this little lake. Okay, there was just 2 wolves on my way back that I saw. I came back here, and now there's just 1, so I guess I'm just getting this. I think that was 4 bones right there. Okay, there's the other one. Running from this, you want the bones. Okay, apparently he doesn't want the bones. This fatso over here, look how chunky his blocks are. He ate 6 bones and he still doesn't like me. Come on, other wolf. You're all I need. I'm not sure if your view is showing me like being a little choppy in the game, but for some reason the game's just been a bit choppy today, and it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't run off of the internet or anything. My computer isn't running anything different from what it normally does when I play and record. Okay, I've just come up with an idea. Now that I have 2 wolves, or I guess they're dogs now that I have 2 dogs, I would like to do a thing. So if you're a new subscriber, if you subscribe after the point of this video, your name will be the name of a dog. Each new subscriber will become a new dog. If you're an older subscriber, you know, if you're like a loyal subject of this channel, if you just, you know, if you're just here, you know, and you want to get your name on one of these dogs, right? All you have to do is comment down on this video anything you want, but you just have to comment on this video before I release my next video. So you got like a week or so before that expires. So, you know, if this is like the future, you might have already missed your chance. So you better just comment down below before about a week or so if you want your name to be on one of these dogs. I will say name tags are going to be a problem for that, but I'm going to find a way to organize them if I remember which dog is which. Okay, there she is, the gold cave that I know nothing about this. I have not found any stalagmites, stalactites, or anything like this, okay? Plus the opening of this cave is a lot larger than your typical cave that I usually would see in Minecraft, which implies, I'm assuming that's because it's part of the new update and it's not just a coincidence that this cave is also just giant. The full update hasn't come out yet. They don't have the entire caves and cliffs thing thrown in yet, as you probably know. I'm not sure what's all in it still. I do know that there's some things that I haven't found yet. That's all I really know. I don't know much about this. I have seen people use these for like, you know, like before I had a YouTube channel, I knew a bit about
I can smell you.
this. That's creepy. I knew a bit about this update, and I was very interested in stalagmites and stalactites and stuff. I just know that they can drip water into cauldrons or lava, or you could use them to kill people and stuff like that. And that's pretty much all I know what they're used for. I don't know how to grow more or anything like that. And I don't know what this block does in the slightest. I actually have no clue if this is used for anything, or if this is just a block for block's sake. Looks like there's another mine shaft down here. I want to go down there, but I don't like the look of what's going on. I'm not gonna risk fighting an Enderman, 2 zombies, and a skeleton. I'm out of here. I've collected a bit of this stalactite stuff and some of this stuff, which I haven't actually looked at the name of. So this is just called dripstone, not like stalactite, stalagmite stuff. And I assume that's because you're able to place these like this and like this. So it doesn't really make sense to call them stalactite, stalagmite. Like an item. Dripstone does make sense. And then as for the block, it's just block. Dripstone block. It's not the greatest name I've ever heard, but I mean it's pretty on point. I don't really have much else to look at other than the mine shaft. I'm out of here because that mine shaft is pretty well guarded. It's pretty cool actually from the distance, seeing the house over there. I thought I saw something strange when I was coming over that hill, but it was just the house. And I like being able to see it that far. I think we're doing a pretty good job at this. The farm was also pretty visible with all the wheat grown up now. That's still going on over there. If anyone wants to tell me how honey works with campfires, comment below if you really want. Otherwise, I'll just stay blissfully ignorant. And we can't go without polling this, okay? There has to be at least one poll per chapter starting now. So many items, and then it's all just going to slowly compile in this area. And then we get this chest for my tools and stuff. My one tool plant, though. It looks like a skeleton or something was jumping in here. That's unfortunate. That wasn't me. Pretty good looking, right, Spider? Yeah, Spider agrees. He's got 8 eyes, so like that's like 8 times the agreements right there. So yeah, that's the house right now. It's gonna improve, get bigger, stronger, faster, cooler. For now, I just want to remind you about commenting, and the name I will be using for the dog thing is the username that you have from whatever account you have on YouTube that you're commenting from. If it's something like extremely inappropriate, then I probably won't put it on here. Maybe if it's like a little inappropriate, I don't care. I'd like to keep this somewhat family friendly because YouTube stuff. So comment down below if you're an older subscriber, and if you're a new subscriber, well, just subscribe and then you'll become a new subscriber. And then you'll get your name on one of these dogs. Not this dog, but one of these dogs that will eventually exist. Also, I'd just like to mention that I'm literally 5 subscribers away from 100 subscribers, and I really want to post a 100 subscriber video. So if you could like make that possible, then I would be greatly appreciative of having that number 100 subscribers. Not that the number itself necessarily means that much, but it's just super cool to think about like 100 people actually like subscribe to my channel over here of me just doing nothing but playing Minecraft right now. I've been playing literally like all day, so my suffering in Minecraft should account for something, right? Like 1 subscriber, maybe 1 subscriber, huh? You should subscribe. Enough about that. Anyway, next chapter 6. I want that to be about exploration, so hopefully I don't die, but I'm gonna go out on a mission to find some new stuff. Maybe something cool that's new, maybe something cool that's not new, but it's just cool. So yeah, next chapter 6. See you there. or my other videos, which will also be coming out sooner than chapter 6, so you should go watch those too. Bye bye.